What is up, everybody? How is everybody doing today? And welcome back to another Clash Mini video on the channel. Yesterday's video was absolutely insane. That Shield Maiden deck was absolutely crazy. So if you're looking for an amazing Shield Maiden deck, yesterday's video is for you. But today's video is a crazy Wave Master deck that's also going to take over the meta. We have Wave Master 3 Elixir here. We have Giant Skeleton, Swordsman, Mini P.E.K.K.A, Musketeer, and we have the Healing Ranger. Now, why is this deck so strong? Why is this deck so good? Enchatin, why are you so great at making decks? I don't make the rules, I just follow them. So what we're going to do is we're going to be running with a Swordsman round number 1 with a stun here. It's really the only thing that I can do. Versus Skeleton Kings. We don't like to, oh, that was a lot of damage. We don't like to throw a mini to the back line if we don't have another tank, because unfortunately what happens is the Skeleton King then just gets the isolation damage off. But unfortunately for us, we lose in round number 1, but that is all right. Round number 2, what are we going to do? We need this. And now we're going to be looking really good with what we want to do. Because now what happens is we could play like this. We can throw something to the back line because it's not going to matter so much. He might get the isolation damage off with his Skeleton King, but we are going to throw down our Healing Ranger. Do I think the Healing Ranger is going to do amazing here? No, we might lose round number 2, but round number 3 is where we really are going to ramp up and do a ton of work. Gotta find a way to get healing off. Going to heal, but way too late. He does have this P.E.K.K.A, which is causing a lot of problems in the front lines. We have to just find a way to get out of there. We're going to lose round number 2, but that's all right. This deck is really like a round 3, 4, 5 deck. It really ramps up the further the game goes on. Now, what do I mean by that? What do I mean by that is well, it's very, very simple. The first thing is we got to start throwing over our Giant Skeleton. Now, the Giant Skeleton being thrown is really how we're going to win going forward, as the Giant Skeleton is going to take the aggro of everything, and then what's going to happen is we are going to just continue to get the healing from the Healing Ranger. I could play this two different ways. I could sacrifice this Healing Ranger, which might be a better decision, and I might go for a bigger bomb onto the Giant Skeleton, but we are not going to do that. All right, so he went and opted for, oh, nice, good damage here with my Swordsman, as we are just picking up some good value here as the Swordsman is clearing him out. So all right, so he did get down an Elixir Collector. We probably should have gotten down our Elixir Collector here or another Gizmo, but we are now going to check out what we can do versus him in order to win. P.E.K.K.A is really, really good, but so is the Wartooth, and I do like the Wartooth. But first off, we're going to go with the Giant Skeleton Bomb, and the Giant Skeleton Bomb is going to carry us to victory here. We're going to move our minis like so, and honestly, as much as I do like the Elixir Collector, we are already so far down in pumpage that the Wartooth is going, the P.E.K.K.A is going to be our option. We're going to continually heal everything up, and we are going to make sure that we do as much as possible. All right, so this is actually really awkward and bad here for us, but we are going to take out his entire back line right here, right now, and that's going to get some good value for us. We have to continue to knock him back here, and we just have to clear out the Golden Giant, and there it is, and then we clear out his Skeleton King. All right, now what are we going to do as well? He's trying to play a little bit more sneakily, so what we're going to do is we're going to move all of our minis back further and snipe 2 for 1, and then we could even go with the extra we could go with a 3-star. There's 2 ways you can play right now. 3-star Giant Skeleton. And you want to know what? Giant Skeleton is on the thumbnail, so we're going to go with a Giant Skeleton here and show you the strength of the Giant Skeleton. Giant Skeleton is going to be thrown. Okay, he actually does a lot here, and this is actually pretty bad as our Giant Skeleton is kind of just on the side. Didn't really do any damage there as he knocked it back, and we're going to lose here potentially in round number 5, but are we? That is the question. The Wave Master is just so strong, and you cannot count out a Wave Master, especially in Clash Mini, as the Wave Master is going to take care of business, and we are going to win round number 5, even with the worst possible situation. He had a pump earlier than us, and we didn't get any value with our 3-star Giant Skeleton, and we still won. That is the power of this deck. I know a lot of people were saying, wow, Enchatin just lost. It was a misplay, but guess what? He did everything he needed and still lost. All right, here we go. Game number 2 versus Shield Maiden. Shield Maiden is going to be a uphill battle. And the reason why I say Shield Maiden is going to be an uphill battle is, well, because it is Shield Maiden. Very, very difficult to navigate against, especially around these 2 healing decks that a lot of people are playing, the Battle Healer and the Healing Ranger. It's actually insanity to deal with. We are going to knock back the Shield Maiden, which is going to be good. It's going to re-target some things around here. We have to just try to get as much damage off as possible. We are doing a lot of damage to his Shield Maiden. We are staying at 100% HP, and that's pretty much how we're going to have to win this, is just do as much damage as possible to the Shield Maiden, and we are going to win in round number 1. Round number 2, what are we looking at? That is the question. Round number 2, we are going to have to get down really the mini P.E.K.K.A. with the Dissipation is really what we need here, but we also can go with the Snipe 2 for 1. We want to get down our Gizmo as well. That's kind of the only thing that's really needed. Okay. And this is just how we're going to play this right here. We're going to be putting down our Elixir Collector down onto the bottom. Versus Shield Maidens, they're very, very difficult to beat. But if you can out-pump them, there is a way you can win in the matches. Oh, we do get taken back a little bit here. This is kind of what we're trying to do right now. We're just trying to survive as long as possible. The longer we survive with this Elixir Pump, the better it's going to be. We kind of sacrificed this round, but that's all right as long as we can make it all the way to the end. This is going to be a huge victory for us, and that's going to be a lot of pump elixir for us. All right, so now it's going to be 1-1. We're going to be going into round number 3, but now we have so much that we can potentially do to him. All right, so first off, we need to make sure that we are pumping our minis that need to be pumped. And what do I mean by that is I mean we need to get down our Giant Skeleton to throw over there. We also need to get down our mini P.E.K.K.A. with the Dissipation, but man, yeah, there's really no other option that I can do right now. And then next round with the pump, what I want to do is I want to get down the Giant Skeleton pretty much all of the way so the Giant Skeleton can carry us to victory. Gotta make sure we stun the... Oh no. Oh, we are just getting taken out here, and this is unfortunate as this is a little bit rough for us, but that's okay. We're going to get down our pumping, and that is what matters. This deck kind of struggles a little bit versus Shield Maiden, especially with the amount of healing that they have in their deck setups now, but that is no problem for us. And what do I mean by no problem for us is I mean that we are going to still be completely okay with what they are trying to do. But the first thing we're going to have to do is, oh man, we didn't get more Giant Skeletons, and that's actually going to cause us a little bit of an issue here, as we do need to figure out how to win this now that we do not have our Giant Skeleton upgraded. We didn't get Giant Skeletons, which is a little bit rough, but round number 5, we are going to be getting a lot of Giant Skeletons, and we are going to try to take him out as best as possible. Alright, he went with a 3-star Wizard here to slow down the healing capabilities of what I am going to be throwing out. We do get the nice stun here from the Musketeer. The bomb from my Giant Skeleton is going to do work, and we are going to win round number 4. Round number 5, what are we going to go for? We are going to go for the Giant Skeleton. Hopefully we can get the Giant Skeleton maxed out all of the way, because that would be beautiful. Doesn't look like that's going to be the option here. We're going to re-roll. All right, Giant Skeleton. At least we can go for that. We're going to go with a 3-star. Do we go with a 3-star Healing Ranger? That is the question. And the answer is kind of, yes, is the answer, if we're being honest. Man, this is tough. You know what? We're going to go with a 3-star Musketeer instead. 3-star Musketeers are just so strong, so you can't really not get it almost, as that's just kind of how strong it is. All right, Giant Skeleton just not going to get taken down anytime soon, as this is a little bit rough here, as the Giant Skeleton really needs the fall. There's the Giant Skeleton finally putting in work, as we do clear out the Shield Maiden, and we win this match. Huge amount of damage, huge amount of stuns, huge amount of value, and that is why we are going to win here in round number 5. This deck is so strong, it's fast, it's quick, and it picks up so much value if you play it correctly. But thank you guys so much for watching this YouTube video. I love each and every single one of you. Hopefully this deck does very well for you in your matches. My Shield Maiden deck yesterday is also very strong. But thank you guys for watching this YouTube video. I love each and every single one of you guys, and I will see you guys tomorrow for another deck that I create today. Take it easy, everybody, and I'll see you guys tomorrow.